Hi, good evening, everyone. Let's start the class. Okay. I hope you all are having a great weekend. So, the PPT for the day is this. අද දවසේ ඔයගලන්ට තියෙන lesson එක PPT එක වන්නේ මේක. So, if you have the lesson note with you, kindly take it, children. මේ note එක තියෙනවා නම් ගන්න කරුණාකරලා එක. Okay. So, this is what we are going to do today. අද මේක තමයි අපි කරන්නේ. Okay. Yeah, previous day on Thursday we did simple present, past and future of passive. එදා අපි present, past සහ future passive කරානේ. වෙනසකට වෙන්නේ am is are was were will be adවෙන එක විතරයි. The only difference is we had am is are was were and will be. Okay. So we are going to continue past and future for few like time today, and afterwards we'll move on to the next. Okay. At the past එකයි future එකයි කරලා තව ටික අපි ඊළඟ එකට move on වෙමු. එතකොට questions මෙන්න මෙහෙම තමයි format එක එන්නේ. This is how it comes. Okay. Object අපි එදා කතා කරා transitive, intransitive සහ ditransitive ක්‍රියාපද ගැන. On that day we spoke about transitive, intransitive and ditransitive verbs. Okay. එතකොට ඒ verbs භාවිතා කරලා ඔයා ඒක action receive එහෙම නැත්නම් affected subject කියලා ඉස්සරහට අරගෙන object කියලා ගන්න පුළුවන් ඕන විදිහකට ගන්න පුළුවන් අරගෙන was were එකතු කරලා you have to add was were to it. Okay. අතීතේ පෙන්නන්න negative noun wasn't, weren't. Okay. එකතු කරලා past participle, that is V3 form එක එකතු කරලා ඊට පස්සේ ඔයා වාක්‍යයේ ඉතුරු කොටස එකතු කරන්න පුළුවන්. by කියලා ඕන නම් කරපු ක්‍රියාව කරපු කෙනා සඳහන් කරන්න පුළුවන්. එතකොට questions හදනවා නම් positive question එකේදී was were, negative question එකේදී wasn't, weren't ඉස්සරහට ගන්න ඕන. Before going to the questions, okay, questions වලට යන්න කලින් let's see some of the examples. Pyramids were built by ancient Egyptian kings called pharaoh. Okay. So maybe pyramid හැදුවේ කවුද කියන එක මෙතන සඳහන් වෙලා තියෙනවා. Okay. Sigiri was built by ancient Sri Lankan king called Kashyapa. Okay. King Kashyapa තමයි Sigiriය හැදුවේ. Ruwan Mahavelisaya was built by ancient Sri Lankan king called Dutugamunu. L capital V8. And here also I think I'm not 100% sure about it, but this is one. Okay. Pharaoh is one. So king. Okay. Eiffel Tower was built by an engineer called Gustave Eiffel. Okay. අන්න ඒ වගේ ප්‍රසිද්ධ දෙයක්. Okay. So ඔයාට සඳහන් කරන්නත් පුළුවන් was were සඳහන් කරලා negative. එහෙම නැත්නම් write a paragraph about activities done by the terrorists during the war season in Sri Lanka. 1980 ගණන් වල සිට 2009 දක්වා යුද්ධයක් පැවතුණානේ ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ. ඒ යුද්ධ පැවති කාලය තුලදී ත්‍රස්තවාදීන් විසින් මොනවද කරේ? Okay, a lot of people were killed by the terrorists. A lot of valuable assets were destroyed by the terrorists. A lot of bombs were blasted by the terrorists. අන්න ඒ වගේ ත්‍රස්තවාදීන් විසින් මොනවද කරේ? Write a paragraph about activities done by British people when they were ruling our country. බ්‍රිතාන්‍ය ජාතිකයන් අපේ රට පාලනය කරද්දී මොනවද ඒගොල්ලෝ කරපු ක්‍රියාවන් කියලා paragraph එකක් ලියන්න කියලා තියෙනවා. So a lot of valuable assets were robbed and taken to the UK. Okay. ගොඩක් මිලාදික දේවල් United Kingdom එකට ගෙනිච්චා අපේ ලංකාවේ තිබ්බ. A lot of new railway tracks were built by the Britain. බ්‍රිතාන්‍ය ජාතිකයන් කෝච්චි පාරවලුත් ගොඩක් හැදුවනේ. ඒ අන්න ඒ වගේ දේවල් සඳහන් කරන්න පුළුවන්. Okay. Write a paragraph about activities done by the previous government during their governance. That is Mr. Ranil Wickremesinghe's government. What did they do? In previous government එක කියන්නේ රනිල් වික්‍රමසිංහ මහත්මයාගේ රජයනේ. ඒගොල්ලෝ මොනවද කරේ? වර්තමාන රජයට කලින් රජය මොනවද කරේ? Okay, write a paragraph about activities done by the Dutch people when they were ruling our country. Okay, Dutch ජාතිකයන් විසින් අපේ රට පාලනය කිරීමේදී ඔවුන් මොනවද අපේ රට තුල කරේ? එන්න එකත් ඔයා ලිවිය යුතුයි. Okay, write a paragraph about activities done by the Portuguese people when they were ruling our country. පෘතුගීසීන් අපේ රට පාලනය කරද්දී ඔවුන් මොනවද අපේ රට තුල කරේ? එතකොට ඔයාට දැන් මෙතන activities පහක්ම තියෙනවා. There are 5 activities. Okay. When Britain, Dutch and Portuguese were ruling us, what did they do? Okay, බ්‍රිතාන්‍ය ජාතිකයන් ලන්දේසීන් ඒ වගේම පෘතුගීසීන් අපේ රට පාලනය කරද්දී ඔවුන් මොනවද කරේ? ඊට අමතරව යුද්ධ කාලේදී අපේ රටේ මොනවද උනේ? සහ අවසාන වශයෙන් තියෙනවා ගිය රජය අපේ මේ රජය පත් වෙන්න කලින් තිබුණ ගිය රජය මොනවද කරේ? So send your thoughts. Send. Type it and send whatever you feel like. Send your thoughts. Send your details, children. Come on, send. Send your details. Portuguese, Landesian, Britana Jatikan, Apera Panle Karatimukadome. When the Britain, Dutch, and the Portuguese had the control of our country, what happened in that respective eras, and when terrorist activities were happening during the war, what happened? At the same time, previous government, what did they do? No, one. Come on, children. Okay, one person has sent it. Let's see. Many Dutch forts were built by the Dutch people. Many non-Dutch forts were known with, okay? Come on, children, type it and send what you feel like. Okay, one person has sent it. Our culture was our culture. නැත්නම් cultural things. ඒ කියන්නේ සංස්කෘතික දේවල් නැත්නම් සංස්කෘතිය. Okay, so our culture වෙනත our cultural things. Our culture was changed by Dutch. නැත්නම් our cultural things were changed by the Dutch. Okay, Rekuribamdu region was widespreaded known by the British. Corrective. Gold Fort was built by the Dutch people. Many kingdoms were built by the Portuguese. Okay, tea was introduced by the British people. Many temples were destroyed by the terrorists. Then the details come up. Come on, children, send the details. Okay, anyway, since they all are not sending, we'll move on to the next. Okay, anyway, since you all aren't sending the details, let's move on with the rest of this work, okay? And then we will come back to this part as well, okay? Once you send, I'll check and let you know. Okay, then in the next part, you have WH questions and the was verb, okay?